Hello, everyone, Dungeon D-Pads. I'm Sombra and I'm here with the Heal Dealer.
Good morning.
And we're still in the hot shelter, because of course we are, with Amy and Zero and a monkey. A monkey.
The monkey isn't long for this world. I guess he died already.
Yes.
I didn't even attack him. What the fuck?
Do you think the badniks you destroy have sapience? Do you think they feel pain?
I hope not.
I mean, Gamma and Omega, like when they get hit, it's less ouch than and more short circuit kind of thing. It's like they temporarily get error, percussive maintenance error.
Percussive maintenance?
A percussive maintenance is when you try to fix something by smacking it.
Did he just grab me?
No. But you threw that off there, so it respawned.
I didn't throw anything.
I find it funny that so much, especially in the 90s when tellies and video players used to go on the fritz, all we used to do was just bang it a little bit and it's like, there we go, it's working. Magic. That's why, if anyone's seen Happy Days, you know when the font smacks the Duke player? That's percussive maintenance. Hey!
Alright. Guess I learned something new today.
You learn something new every day.
No, I don't.
Also, you get an achievement every day. I know it's only 0G, it's just like, you survived. You survived day 4,690 or something like that. I mean, that would make you 10 or 11, but nah, you know what I mean.
Ooh, that's a lot of kills.
And
We ended right before the end.
yep, it's fine.
At least we got to the end without game overing.
We're not done yet. Amy's got another level, and I believe a boss, so we've got time.
Hooray, I guess? Maybe?
Hooray! Oh, when she gets this flashback. All of them get at least one flashback. Even Gamma.
Why?
Even Gamma, which is rather strange. Gamma's the biggest why, honestly. Why does he want? The cutscene where Gamma and Tikal exchange words, it looks like Tikal thinks Gamma is cute, and I'm just like,
what's this place?
apparently she's robosexual.
Maybe she just has a thing for technology.
It's just like, ooh, you're shiny. Ooh.
Shine.
It's like the opposite of a furry, a robosexual.
There are people that are into both.
Yeah.
Technological furries.
I mean, yeah. What would you call someone that robosexuals basically being sexually attracted to robots? Thank you, Futurama, for that. And what would basically be the equivalent to a furry from a shiny or a mech? I don't know. People in the comments, tell me what that is. I know there's a scalies and featheries, I think, for birds and reptiles. But what's that?
There is literally a subsection already of robot furries.
But they're not furry.
Well, they look kind of furry and might have furry parts.
Well, that's a cyborg.
Well, guess it's a furry cyborg then.
A furborg. No, that's a D&D creature.
Technically, it's, I believe, Irish mythology.
Yes, it is.
Mythology.
A furborg is Irish mythology. That's why Warrior actually played one in the campaign at one point. Which was the campaign where everyone decided to be the quiet loner in the corner, and typically I play a character that's I like to play characters that are talkative so I can do good roleplay. And that one time I wanted to play a quiet character, everyone else did, so I was like, oh god damn it, this feels unfortunate to say the least.
Yeah, even I was playing like a Warforged, made out of wood, that's supposed to be a druid.
He literally called his character DRUID or something like that.
1D.
Yes. Creative!
Yes. Like all of mine.
Also, those are the Dreamcast Chow. They look a lot better now.
Yay.
Don't be afraid.
They're adorable, but their name comes from chaos. They are literally blobs of chaotic energy.
Cute blobs of chaotic energy.
If you make one a pet and you put a collar around it, is that chaos control?
You would think so, but you're not actually controlling it.
It's just like, I don't control you, bitch.
If it obeys you, it's chaos obedience.
Chaotic obedience.
What was that?
It just sounds like
I wonder if I
sounds
need
like
to
lawful
leave.
chaotic lawful or lawful chaotic.
Oh my! I need to get out of this place.
Who drained the pool?
Not me,
Why would you drain the pool?
because the water was stale as fog.
That's one of the reasons why you put chlorine in.
Chlorine isn't that great, I believe.
It's not. Eventually, you do have to you have to eventually ventilate the pool. That's the thing. As long as you don't make it stagnate, it's fine. Stagnant water actually attracts mosquitoes, so keep the water flowing, folks.
But I like my water stagnant.
That just sounds like you just look for stagnant puddles and just put it in a jar and drink it.
I mean, I boil my water and then leave it just in there for days before I drink it.
I mean, as long as it's in the fridge, I suppose it's fine.
It's not in the fridge.
That reminds me. Have you ever seen the film Signs,
Nope.
where this alien invasion comes down and the little girl has like glasses of water all over the house because she has this weird little bad habit with water, and that's how they discover like the aliens are weak to water. And I'm just like, one, that's really fucking convenient. Two, if the aliens are weak to water, why did they come to Earth?
It's a chaos emerald.
It just feels like an accident waiting to happen, you know?
Maybe. They don't know that the rain is a thing. Or they didn't know themselves that water is a weakness.
I feel like that's actually a scene in the, you remember the cartoon Invader Sim?
Yeah, I didn't like it. It was scary.
There was actually a scene where he once went out in the rain and he started to sizzle. And he literally screamed, "Ah, that burns!"
Yeah, no, it was scary. I didn't watch it.
Some of the scenes, I will admit, were a bit fucked up for Invader Zim.
I was like, what, 8?
I was older.
Please stop.
I'm actually the second oldest in Dungeon D-Pass. I believe the editor we have right now, Hawk, he's the oldest. By only 8 weeks, but still. He never lets me forget it, do you, mate?
No. He helped me
Probably.
before by letting me escape.
Don't worry, I know Hawk's a reply to that.
You don't
He won't let past me forget, or future me, or past me, or present me. I have presents.
All 3 of you.
It's like the 3 ghosts of that play. Ebenezer Scrooge.
The 3 ghosts of that play. But the Ghosts of Christmas, past, present, and future.
Yeah. You don't remember what the play is called either, do you?
A Christmas Carol.
There we go. Correct.
Also, I've had the German version. I don't recall the German name.
Wait, to be fair, it was originally an English play. It was made by Charles Dickens in the 1800s. And the Americans have milked that. The Americans have milked that to hell and back because it's in public domain. That said, A Muppet's Christmas Carol is a good film. I'll give them that. That one's a good film. And so is Scrooged. Scrooged is a good version as well.
I have no idea what kind of versions you're talking about.
You've never seen A Muppet's Christmas Carol?
At least I don't recall. What the fluff is happening with Amy's skirt?
Wait, to be fair, they are pretty high up and, like, they'll probably be enough draft. But, yeah, it doesn't look quite right, does it?
Not at all.
Also, there's another film we need to watch, as well as the Star Wars and Monty Python. Muppet's Christmas Carol.
Just so many things I'm supposed to watch.
Yes, and Lord of the Rings.
When am I supposed to game?
Never! We must watch films forever. Oh,
But
and,
I'm a gamer.
and the Broly films. The bad Broly films. But that was his suggestion, not mine. I've already seen them.
I just want to know the references of the moves he has in Rainbow Fighters. That's like the important thing to me.
Vegeta acts like a bloody bitch in the first film of that. He really does. Like he's met like Vegeta. Yeah, he's full of he's all about pride and like his race. But when he knows it's against someone he can't defeat, he turns into a fucking pussy. He really does.
It's been so long since I watched Dragon Ball. I don't know any of the scenes anymore.
I mean, I feel like he got out of that habit once he went to Super, but then again, Super just turned into the Vegeta and Goku show with a sprinkle of Trunks at one point. But that point, people have rather either they really like or they fucking hate, which is the Goku Black arc. So, I will say the Goku Black arc starts off amazingly. The first few episodes, mwah, chef kiss. But it's the last few episodes that people get in a tizzy with.
That's it. I have no fucking clue.
You have to.
Why is this closed?
She never goes to Angel Island.
Yeah, but like it doesn't make sense. We've been on the egg carrier
It
with
does.
Sonic at that point.
You're right. It doesn't. That should be open, but Amy never goes to Angel Island, so it doesn't need to be open. There's a little doorway underneath the trains. You need to go through that doorway.
Oh, okay. I know, but like, no.
It's just like
I want to visit Tails first.
It's just like, oh yeah, but no.
Come on, Amy, you can do it.
I do like the backdrop. Adding L's when they don't belong. The night landscape you don't really see in this game very often. I like it.
Tails, I'm here. You just left me at Station Square.
Tails, I found a bird. Can you turn it into a badnik?
Please.
I can't stand it chasing me anymore. It's okay, we don't have to tell Sonic.
In Sonic Boom, Amy actually has, in the TV series Sonic Boom, Amy actually gets a pet Badnik for like an episode.
Interesting. In the IDW comics, there's like a Badnik that's one of their friends, isn't there? Something like that. Wait, to be fair, E123 Omega is technically a Badnik, but semantics.
Potato.
Also, I've got some headcanon when it comes to E123. I like if you're a big Sonic fan, you have at least one headcanon, even if you don't want to admit it. And one of my headcanons is that E12, like, you know how every single one of the E-series robots, you know, like Gamma, Alpha, Beta, each one of them has a tiny animal that powers them?
Mm-hmm.
My headcanon is the tiny animal the animal that powers Omega is Mighty the Armadillo. That's why you never see him in the 3D games.
It could make sense, even though Mighty is supposed to be a pacifist, if I recall correctly.
Mm-hmm. But just because he's there doesn't mean he'll have direct, like, That also explains why he only wants to destroy robots, like besides just the revenge thing, you know. Wait, wait? Don't you go here? Oh, you can actually get the upgrade for Amy while you're here. I thought you were meant to go here.
Well, apparently I'm not.
Oh, you need to go to the jungle. Which is fucking stupid, but yeah, you need to go to the jungle.
Yeah, no, I'm getting the upgrade first.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it was the right door here.
Yes, it was the correct door. Links, rechts, geradeaus.
Links, rechts, geradeaus.
Close enough. I don't speak the Deutschland.
Well, why not?
I've never been that good at languages, actually. When I was in primary school and secondary school, the one topic I was always bad at was written words. Like because my fingers fucking hate me. Like, they despise me. And it didn't help me that, like, I didn't. Yeah, just languages were never good. Like, I could barely, like, when I was a kid, I could barely write English. And now it's just like, I'm better. You get the long hammer.
Whatever the long hammer is.
It's literally a bigger hammer.
Here's the long hammer. Your attack radius is now increased. Try the spin hammer attack.
There you go. Now you've got both. That's all Amy's upgrades. And that just...
And it just shrank into my hand.
It just disappeared into a dress. I felt like that was really innuendo-ish. Also, it actually makes a banging noise instead of a squeak. You could actually
I prefer to squeak.
You know there's a shortcut to get to Station Square, right? You can use the Chow Garden as a shortcut.
Nah. Also, I'm not supposed to go to Station Square.
Yeah, you need to go to the jungle, that's right. Jungle, jungle, jungle. George of the jungle. Whoa!
Okay, just teleport me there.
That was a weird camera angle.
It's always a weird camera angle.
I know, it's Sega. Also, Amy, learn how to climb faster. I know your hands and feet are huge, but come on.
Shouldn't that actually help?
No, the way it would make you more cumbersome.
But it would make it easier to
I
grab.
believe the one that's... I think it's Big that climbs the fastest out of all of them, which is strange.
Because he's the biggest.
If you... There, that's where you need to go.
Let me get my speed and then hammer jump over there.
Also, you were at the egg carrier. What that over there is meant to be the egg carrier. That's a continuity error right there.
God damn it, I couldn't go through over all of the jungle.
Nope. You can't fly. You're not Miles.
Guess this is close enough.
Nah. Could be closer. Could be even closer. So close that you mesh together.
Hey, little Eggman land.
There we go. That cutscene confirms it. That was the right way. Also, for some reason, Amy's theme. Amy's theme is fucking weird. One of the lines is, the Sphinx was so cute that I had to shave it. Fuck.
That might be an innuendo in Japanese or whatever.
I know, it's just like... Also, that's very inappropriate considering she is 12, if that is an innuendo. Look, there's Silver Sonic, there's Metal Sonic. That's meant to be Silver Sonic Mark II, and that's meant to be obviously Metal Sonic. Mecha Sonic got obliterated in Sonic 3.
I think that was just easy going this.
Yeah.
Because, like, why not?
Yeah, but we have time. Don't worry. I think we have just enough time for this last level and the last boss, and that's it.
Last boss is gonna be a problem, probably.
Not really. It's not even a long boss. You can kill him within a minute. Well, that's if you know how. I'm not sure if you do, but you can.
No, I can't, because I don't know.
I find it kind of appropriate that this is Amy and Sonic's last level and Gamma's first level, the final like.
It's the final egg.
It's the final egg. Ba-do-do-do. Ba-do-do-do-do. Do you think Europe will do a cover? Do you think Europe will do a cover of it?
What's your who or what is Europe?
Europe's the band that does the final countdown.
Yeah. I guess you can guess how much I know about them.
To be fair, they're a band from like the 70s and 80s, so. I mean, I was born in '89, so I existed in the '80s, but only just.
Barely. You don't get to jump on top of him.
I love that sometimes when he's actually after you, he actually falls down the hole. He just goes, wee! And he pees there.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't, but like, just plot.
I need to run.
Oh, this bit is RNG. There's 5 doors. One of them randomly lets you continue, the others do not. And it actually is randomized every time you play the level.
Nope.
Will we do it?
You open up.
I just feel like them cameras are just pointing towards like it's a game show. It's just like behind curtain number 1. That was a bad name.
Fuck off.
You got a monkey. Wait, it's not a monkey.
It's a gorilla.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's the correct one.
Oh, hi there.
And that's the end of the stage. If the camera would let us see.
Alright, faster than I anticipated.
Yeah, told you. Doesn't take forever.
With all of us together.
I've never seen, like, isn't that from like the High School Musical stuff?
I think so, yeah.
I've never actually seen that. I've like heard some of the songs, but I've never actually seen it. Like, cause that was like the big shit, like around the mid 2000s, I believe. Bloody Disney.
I'm thinking like late 2000s.
Yeah, it was like mid to late 2000s. And there's actually a very good possibility that the people that like some people that watch this now didn't exist then.
That just sounds weird.
It just makes me feel old.
That doesn't sound real.
It's just like, you're not real, you're too young.
I don't know where to go.
You need to go back to the egg carrier. You know the way you went last time? I actually got them in our order. You need to go to the egg carrier that way now. At least you got the long hammer. So, yeah, you need to get out the jungle. Which is kind of annoying that it didn't warp you, like, to the top of the egg carrier. But, no, never mind.
No, not here.
You've got a map.
You got a map.
Who needs a map?
I don't.
Big's house. Oh, and I may as well say this now. The path Heel's going through now, there's meant to be an emblem, but he accidentally got it out off screen.
Yeah, I was checking stuff, running around, and then I collected it.
Yeah,
like,
we were basically testing shit, and he accidentally collected it. So sorry. Just being crystal clear for our audience, just in case someone asks, you know.
I mean, if they point out the emblem discrepancy, that's more comments for us. Where the fuck?
That's true. People, if you're watching this, comment. Like, subscribe, comment again. Keep commenting. It's good for our algorithm. What are you doing?
Getting lost.
You went the wrong way. You were going the right way, and then for some reason you turned took a right, which was not which was not right.
Because I don't remember having to cross water. But I guess I do.
No. I mean, at least you're not a vampire. Some legends of the vampires can't cross running water.
Which is a stupid thing.
It's
like
true.
holy water I get, but running water, really?
And then there's another thing about vampires needing to be invited to get into your home. It's just like, okay, I'm not sure where that came from, but alright.
Probably to childproof those.
Yes, childproof your house. Just like, never let the stranger in our house. That actually sounds very plausible now that I think about it. Just like, never let them in your house. Why? Could be a vampire.
Kids got scared of like vampires. They were like, "No, I can't sleep now."
It's okay.
And like,
if you hear a rat-tat-tat at the door, don't answer it. Don't invite them in. Are they
then you
vampires?
can't do shit.
Are they vampires? Yes.
Hi, Birdie.
It's a Flicky. 3 Flickies. Where did that pink one come from? I know where the pink one came from. I know where the grey one came from too. But we'll find out that with a different character. He got rocket punched. Android 16. No, that's 0.
Death. Death to the Fleckies.
Death to the birds.
I am not idiot. I am robot.
I love how it actually gets the model correct for the hammer. Like when this gets updated. Also, that shot was there way too bloody long. I felt uncomfortable. What the fuck? The hammer's going through her hands.
Yeah, because it's the model
No,
that
it
I'm
actually-
not
it
supposed to have here, I guess.
No, it actually does that with the other one as well. So do you remember how to do this?
Not at all.
Think of it as sumo wrestling. And now hit the button on top of his head. That's it. That's all you have to do.
Stop using your attack. Get hit.
I find it funny that they actually bring back the sumo wrestling contest again in Sonic Heroes of all things.
Wait.
When the team versus matches, when you have to knock them out the ring.
Oh.
You could have got actually a little bit quicker there, but never mind. It's fine.
I pressed it to jump.
Yes, you did. That's not our thing. That's actually a different YouTubers. That they haven't
It is
used for
ours
years. To
now.
be fair, they haven't used to be fair. Like they haven't used it for a long time because they don't YouTube much anymore.
It is mine now.
I claim this. It's free property.
That's what you get for chasing us the whole time. What the fuck kind of victory pose is that?
Her hiding her shame and blowing a kiss. Bluebird is dead.
Wake up, Birdie.
No, it's not.
Why don't you just
Okay, can you fly?
like defeather it, throw it in the oven, and you'll have a nice little snack.
Actually, I'm getting angry now.
I mean, people during times of low income used to eat pigeons, so it's not that far away.
Now I want some chicken.
I could go for some chicken as well. Nice KFC. Ooh, popcorn.
Some sky chicken.
A sky chicken.
Is this something we can avoid annoy Void with?
No, we've already got the sea chicken.
Yeah, and then we got the sky chicken.
They're not sky chickens. I would, if anything, I would, like, just to piss her off more, you could just say it's an albatross that's a sky chicken. Because that's nothing like an actual chicken.
It has wings, feathers, a beak. It's a chicken.
Yes, all birds are chickens.
Yeah, you just need to classify them. Sky chicken, cloud chicken, air chicken.
Buzzy chicken. Yes, even bees are chicken. It's a buzzy chicken.
Do bees have feathers?
No, but they don't need them. Hide your shame, Amy.
Apparently she is not ashamed.
I don't feel comfortable. Yeah, yeah, she got beaten in the front of her head by a bird. The way, like, that actually reminds me. Do you know, when with glass buildings, you know how they can speak like completely glass from one end to the other.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they have to have metal bollards on either side, not because of like the design choice. It's because birds, like what birds do a lot, is actually ram into glass windows because they don't know the difference, and it actually crushes their skull. So, yeah, a lot of like glass buildings have to have like frames so birds like don't plow into them, kill them, or reflected windows.
That sounds horrifying.
Yeah, wait.
That's even a thing that happens.
Wait, the birds' bones are actually, like, they have to be light so they can take off. So typically they're hollow, and a lot of birds, like, they have reinforced bones, but they're still more brittle than, like, mammals. So when they hit something like that, their skull will just go crack.
So the Flicky is lucky that it survived.
Yes.
Or Amy's head isn't that hard.
I just imagine Jet the Hawk, like, accidentally, having an accident. He's just like, well, you broke every bone in your body. He's dead. We can cook him up for you, yeah? Do you want some cooked hawk?
Cooked hard. Fuck.
Yeah. We'll cook Jet, and we'll also cook our editor as well. Yum, yum, yum.
I want Jet.
In what context?
I want to eat him.
So I want to know what he tastes like. He has green feathers. Does he taste minty?
Does he taste like Jägermeister?
Also, I noticed we've been talking about Sonic Riders a lot in this series.
Well, guess we gotta do it someday.
I actually did promise someone that I would do Sonic Riders with someone, so maybe we can do that. Maybe we can do that for. There's a point actually. Before this episode ends, which obviously it's ending now, we're going to do a vote at the end of the Sonic Adventure series for the next Sonic game. So when we do the last episode of this obviously isn't the last episode, just the end of Amy's story. We will put a vote up. Keep an eye out for that.
So whenever you see Super Sonic, that's when the vote will be up.
Spoilers.
It's a Sonic game. Like, Super Sonic is expected nowadays.
What about Sonic 1, Sonic C Day, Sonic 3D, Flicky's Island, Sonic Spinball? None of those have Super Sonic. Notice Sonic Colors.
3D Island has Super Sonic.
No, it doesn't. It has a good ending and a bad ending, doesn't it, Super Sonic?
I remember being able to be Super Sonic.
I've played it all the way through. I've got all the Chaos Emeralds. No Super Sonic.
Maybe that's a PlayStation 2 bug, whatever. Maybe a beta thing that was cut out of the original thing, but then like the PlayStation 2 the Mega Collection Plus got the better version or something. I don't know.
Wait, I've got the GameCube version. That's how I was playing Sonic 3D. Yes, we were both playing it via Mega Collection.
I had the option to buy it for €8 for PC.
Uh-huh.
I didn't.
That
'Cause
said,
it was like Sonic 3D Island. The fuck?
That said, Sonic Mega Collection and Sonic Gems Collection, a lot of those games now are on separate consoles. In fact, the best way to play Sonic CD isn't via Sonic Gems Collection or even Sega CD now. The best way to play it, believe it or not, is actually Sonic Origins, which a lot of people didn't like. But I played all versions of Sonic CD, and Sonic Origins is actually the best version. So, there you go.
Best version, in your opinion.
Yes, opinion is always subjective.
Unless it's mine, that is objective.
Nah.
I am German. I am always on the right side.
Ooh. I'm not sure how your German compatriots will think about that joke.
There are plenty of Germans that are okay with those kind of jokes.
Alright then.
Without being affiliated with the right side.
Anyway, next time, on that note, next time on Just D-Pads, we'll do Gamma's story. Yes, Gamma's story. But until then, it's goodbye from me, Player One.
And goodbye from me, player.
That
Oh,
many,
no.
that many numbers. Let's count.
Wait, how many episodes did I play?
That divided by 10.
No, I didn't. Wait.
How many emblems do you have divided by 10?
Oh. 4. Goodbye from player 4.
There we go. We'll see you next time, guys. Bye.
See ya.